What is up, everyone? I'm hoping that you're good. I've got this Dell LATITUDE e7440, same as the one that I was fixing, which was dead, cutting the power from the charger. Anyways, this one is as you can see, AC adapter not installed. So this is an official Dell charger I'm using from my laptop, because I'm also using a Dell. Anyways, yeah, the issue is AC adapter not installed. So we're going to have a look at that, see if we can figure it out, and hopefully fix it. So let me check this off and we can deal with the motherboard. So I've realized that most people kind of have different issues coming a lot into their shops. Here it's usually AC adapter not installed. I don't know why. It just happens quite a lot. Anyways, so usually, as you know, I'm gonna start with the charging port. So the charging port has got basically 3 cables: black, red, and gray. So that's negative, that's positive, and that's AC detect. So we know that positive and negative are working because the charger is switching on the laptop. The one that we're concerned about is the 3rd pin, which is the central pin there. So in beep mode, we'll check and you can hear the beep there, which means the charging port is fine. So we don't have any issue with our charging port. So from here we're going to look for, I think it's PL3. At this point I kind of know these things by head now, because I'm always dealing with this. Why is it failing to focus? Okay, cool. So I think that's the one over there, right over there. I think that should be PL3. So I'll do this, I'll plug this into the central pin there, then we'll check. There we go. So it's actually coming to this pin, and from PL3 it's coming to PQ3 here. Is it PQ3 or it's PQ2? It's coming to PQ2, but how is it getting there? It should come to PQ3. I think you can see it also. You can see the line there. Oh, it's the one going around here and then coming to here. Yeah, that's the one. So if I do this, there we go. Yeah, then we come to PQ3 here. So what I'll do is I'll check for a short around here. So one probe is on ground, the other one is on, it's measuring here. So we've got 4.4 ohms over there. I'm not sure if we're supposed to get 4.4 ohms over here. It's actually dropped to like 2.1. Yeah, so I'm not really sure if we're supposed to get that. What I'll do quickly is I'll grab a board view and see what we're supposed to be getting over there. I'm also certain about it. This is what 9591p. Okay, so I'll pause for now and look for the board view and then resume from there. Alright, so I could have just done screen capture, but anyways I'll just record here. So taking a look at this, so basically from our AC adapter we're coming through PL3 there, and you can see it's actually called PSID. So that's the one that's identifying the power supply. So from there it comes to PQ2 here, and then it should be able to go out this side. And if you look at it over here, it's actually coming to PQ3, and we do not have any ground. It's not linked to ground at all in any way. It's not linked to ground anywhere at all. which means we've got an issue that's causing us to have a short circuit. So what I'll do is, it's only connected to 3 positions, that is PQ3, PR13 and PR11. So this side we've got 5 volts always, so it can't be that. This side we've got PSID disable, and then this side we've got ground, so this could be the potential PQ3. So let's work with that and see what we'll come up to. Sorry about that, my phone decided to lock before I could attach it here. So like I said, the only potential that could be giving us ground is PQ3 because it's got ground over here. So measuring across, we've got a 2.6 ohm resistance. So what I'll do is I'll remove PQ3 and hopefully it should be able to resolve our issue. If it doesn't, then we have to follow the circuit. Okay, I need a tweezer. I've got a tweezer. Yeah, so even when I flip the board on the other side, I don't see anywhere else it's connected, so it has to be PQ3. But before we do that, we could also just check those 2 resistors. So you can see this other one doesn't exist, PR13. This one does, and that's 5 volt always. It's fine. And this is the side that's shredded. So it has to be PQ3. Let me just take off PQ3 and yeah. Perhaps we'll be able to solve our issue. As quickly as possible. Alright. And it is still heating up. It's not that quick in response. There we go. So I've got PQ3 off from the motherboard over there. Let us check what we are now getting. And we don't have a short anymore. We do not have a short, so that's ground. And we don't have a short, so we are good. Got like 8 kilo ohms over there. So from like the beeping 0 ohms, beeping 2 ohms actually, we've got 8 now kilo ohms. So check, there we go, and it's rising 8 point something kilo ohms. So this should be fixed now. Let me just grab the LCD and we can test this device now. I'll try to have this pulled out a little bit. Okay, here we go. We'll switch it on now. Should be able to work without actually replacing that mosfet. But for the sake of just making things proper, I'll replace it. Just wait for it to display. It might take a little bit of time because I've got the CMOS battery out. Do I? Oh, the CMOS battery is in. Just wait for it. I still don't have caps lock response, so it's not on yet. Switched off. Okay, there we go. Let's go into BIOS and check it out. Come on, why are you taking so long? Okay, still got AC adapter unknown. Why exactly, I don't know. And it's probably because I didn't replace that mosfet. So just give me a minute to grab a donor board, replace that mosfet, and we should be able to continue from there. Just a minute. Alright, so I've got this donor board here with me. I'm gonna take a PQ3 from right over there. I think you can see it, PQ3 is there. So we still have pretty much the same setup. Here it's actually PL4 instead of PL3. Anyways, let's just grab PQ3, replace it over there, and yeah, hopefully we'll be done this time. I didn't even check if this is a working mosfet. It kind of has a dark spot on it. I'm hoping it's not a big issue. And here's PQ4 actually. PQ4 is the same size. PQ3 is quite big. So let's use PQ4. Oh, I forgot. It's not even looking in the direction that I'm working in. Okay. I'm gonna reduce the airflow over there. So that we can be able to put this component without fighting with the hot air trying to blow it away. Alright, replace PQ3 over there. Let's check for a shot. That is our ground. We still got 7 kilo ohms and we got 13 kilo ohms over here. So I'm gonna plug the charger one more time and yeah, fire this motherboard up, see if we're done. Alright, got quite a quick response now. You can see it didn't take that much time to switch on. I'm hoping that it has detected the AC adapter. Just give it a minute again. Let's see from here. Yeah. So now still unknown. Why is it unknown? Okay, that is strange. Because we don't have a shot at all. Okay, it's going into the BIOS one more time. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna grab another charger. Before I continue to fight with this thing, I'm gonna grab another charger and check it out. Got another dual charger, but I wonder why this one is a bit suspicious, but nonetheless I'll just plug it in to test while I actually look for the right charger that I'm looking for. Okay, I do not have an error message over there. Let's get into the BIOS and see. AC adapter not installed at all. Okay, this is even worse. Give me a minute, let me just get the right charger that I'm looking for, then I can continue from there. Alright, here we go. So this is an original charger, it's not a replacement. I'll still argue to say my issue is now with the charger, unless the mosfet that I replaced with is not compatible. Could still be a mosfet issue that's not compatible, but yeah, just let it restart, go into the BIOS. If it doesn't work again, I'll grab the exact same donor board, because this one wasn't the exact same one. Yeah, AC adapter unknown, so just give me a minute to look for the proper donor board and then replace that MOSFET. Okay guys, so got this other motherboard. This is not the exact same motherboard, this is not an exact motherboard at all, but it's from pretty much the same time period when this one was released. So I'm just hoping that this time Dell was using the same components. Alright, so I've got PQ3 here. Okay, where is this truck? Let me check it out. Cool. Here's PQ3. I'm gonna remove this one that I put here. Let's come with this one now. I'm just gonna add some solder to the pins there, but I'm sure they are connected. I'm just hoping that it's not a case of this having damaged the EC chip over time, because that signal goes to the EC chip. Okay, it's on again. I'm still not getting an error message for the AC adapter. That's my biggest concern. The AC adapter is not installed. It will tell you when it switches on, like you see what cannot be identified, battery may not charge. It should be able to tell you without going into the BIOS. So what I'll probably do is I will reset the BIOS by removing the CMOS patch. It's possible that it's just stuck with the old memory. So let me reset the BIOS. So I'm going to do that by I've removed the CMOS battery over there. Then I'll just press the power button to try and drain the power, because I'm pretty sure this is okay. Okay, so you can see it automatically switched on this time. So it will power cycle like 3 times and then give us a display. Okay, there we go. I've got display now. Preparing to enter setup. I think I saw the notification for AC adapter. I think I did. It's pretty slow, honestly. Come on, what's taking so long? AC adapter unknown. Let me just check if we've got a signal coming on that power line. So we've got like 3 volts. We've got 4.2 over there. 3.4. This is our ground. 0.4. 4.2. This is a 5 volt always. 4.2 volts. So what I'll do is probably let me just measure the resistances of that resistor over there. Oh, I keep getting out of frame and I'm not even noticing it early. I've got like almost 10 kilo ohms. Oh, it's dropping now. It's on 7 kilo ohms. What does it say on the board view here? Doesn't actually say the size. I find this one strange. Just check if any of these are an open wire or if they are just dead as a fuse. Okay, still don't have a short here and I don't have a short over there. So what is happening? What's going on? Alright, so most of the time from the previous videos, if you've probably watched, I end up having to replace PU, this one, because coming from here it's supposed to go there somehow. Yeah, PSID, so it should be going there. Alright, so according to the board view, we are basically having our PSID coming from the charger. Come on, focus. There's something wrong here. Why can't it focus? So coming from our PSID, remember we said it's coming to PQ2, then coming to the output like this. According to the board view, when it comes out from here, it's coming to this resistor over here, and then from here it's going to this PU11, which then sends the signal to the, what is it called? It then sends the signal to the controller. So from what I know, this is supposed to only have one ground, so let's check how many ground pins we're getting here. That's ground, fine. So we are getting one ground. which means it's probably okay. But just for sanity check, I will replace it with this one. So I'll replace it with this one over here. So this should also get me one ground pin. Am I grab? Oh no, it's this one. It's this one, PU1. Yeah, it's this one. Because remember, we removed PQ3 from over there. So it has to be this one. I should be getting one ground to a central pin. There we go. That's the one. So this side is supposed to be coming to this side, which means my board should be oriented like this so that it becomes the exact same orientation for the chip. So like I said, ground same as here. Ground. So I'm replacing this one with PU1 over there. And I'm hoping that this is the final fix this time. Because lucky enough, we do not have a short on the output of this IC. I'm calling it an IC because it says PU, and we already know that U means it's an integrated circuit. Come on. There we go. Okay. Sit properly. What's wrong with you? The angle that I'm working at because of fall. Oh, screw it. I couldn't see again. The angle that I'm working at, I can't see properly, so I kind of struggle to put components to the motherboard. Alright, let me check one more time. Should be ground, no ground, no ground, no ground, no ground. Alright, I know the board is still hot, but yeah, it'll be okay. I hope it just doesn't affect any resistances on the board. Alright, so the motherboard is automatically fired up, as you can see from over here. So we will wait for it to finally give us a display after looping 3 times. And this one has become a difficult one. I usually don't take much time on these motherboards, but this one, yeah. I mean, it's been almost 30 minutes now. I don't usually take more than 10 minutes to fix these issues. Oh no, I see our issue. I see our issue. AC adapter unknown. This is our issue. It's fine. It's gonna say AC adapter unknown. The issue is here. I see the chip is blown. It's got a hole in it. Yeah. It's got a hole inside it. So I know it will work. The laptop will still work fine. There. But I see the chip is dead. CD3301B. I think so. Yeah, 3301B. This is dead. This is where our issue is coming from. We need to replace that. And we should be able to finally fix our issue. This has been a huge rabbit hole. Let me look for this chip. I'm hoping that I haven't used it. I usually struggle to find this chip. Come on. you have this chip. This motherboard doesn't have the chip. Oh, damn it. I think I found it, but then I just need to clear and see the reading on it. Over there. That one. I'm gonna need some alcohol in the toothbrush. I've been chasing my own tail for a long time. What does it say? CD33301, that's the one. Not sure if it's gonna be clear on the camera, but yeah. I'm still looking for an angle that will show it. There's none at all. I saw a trick from Northridge Fix. Was it Northridge Fix or it was electronic repair school? Dang. That's an alarm which is telling me that it's 5 a.m. I think I used the wrong color of mighty marker, but yeah, I can see. I guess it's just my camera which cannot pick up that it's clearly written CD3301P. Yeah, just take my word for it. I'm already wasting time. So our pin number 1 is here. Same goes with this side. So this was a roller coaster. From one problem to another. There you go. Take this one off from the motherboard now. I should probably check if there's a shot, but nah. I'm pretty sure our issue was coming from it blew because there was a shot this side. Alright, let's go. Alright, before I switch things on, I'm just gonna check this side if I've got a short anyway, which has been introduced. I don't have a short this side. Let's check around the chip itself. Not sure if I should be getting ground here. Let me just check it on the board here. Yep, it's ground. It's fine. It is ground. Just randomly checking components to just see if I've got a shot. Alright, let's switch this on. Okay, cool. It has switched on. It's supposed to loop 3 times. That was the second time. Here comes the third time. Third time is a charm. There we go. Got Dell there. Preparing to enter setup. Nah, it's still taking long. Still taking long. I'm not sure if our issue has been solved. Come on. Why are you taking so long? Ha! Eureka! Eureka! We've got AC Adapter 180 watts. Phew. Now that's one roller coaster of events. I've plugged the battery, excellent idle, charging. Yes, it should charge. Why not? So I'll just let it be for a few minutes while it's charging, see if it gets to 1%. Then we'll make sure that it's actually charging 1% we're charging. And I can tell also because now I've got a solid white light here. I wasn't getting a white light. So yeah, this has been a really huge roller coaster. So our issue was coming from a dead PQ3 over there, which was introducing a short circuit along the PSIT circuit. Whether or not this was dead, PO1, I'm not so sure. I don't think it was dead. But then, because our PQ1 was already dead, but our PQ3 was already dead, it caused the CD chip to also blow up. Yeah. Unfortunately, these things, I don't know whether I should say fortunately or unfortunately, they work without you replacing this. You can find it blown with the motherboard also having some pins bent. It'll still work. The laptop will still work fine. But yeah, the issue is that it won't identify the charger. The downside to that is that the performance of the PC drops. So instead of getting like but 2 point something gigahertz, you now get 0.8. So I'm talking too much just so that I see it going to 2%. But otherwise, we already know that this is fixed. This is fixed, guys. AC Adapter 180 watts. That's the one that I use on this Dell over here. So that's why I was wondering why it keeps saying unknown AC adapter. Anyways, yeah, without a board view, this would have been pretty tricky. So the resistor that I was checking to see if it's grounded was this one. So you can see it's also grounded. Here, I've got 2%. I've got 2%. This laptop is now charging, and the battery is actually excellent. The battery is actually excellent. So this customer is lucky. Anyways, guys, that's it for now. I hope you're gonna find this video useful, and I will see you in another one. Bye for now.